Hello and welcome to Wyckoff Training Academy. A few minutes back, I've done a session on how to use ICT or how you can use Wyckoff tape reading toolkit along with ICT concepts. So now I'm doing a video. I'm recording. Actually, yesterday, last video was intended to be finished within 10 to 15 minutes, but due to a deep explanation, it extended to 30 minutes. So this video would be constrained and limited to 10 minutes only. So here also in this video, I'm comparing smart money concepts, and if you use tape rating toolkit along with it, what benefit does it going to provide you, or what edge does it going to provide you, or you'll get an edge in your trading. So I don't use smart money concepts. Once again, I'll like to clarify, I'm not promoting any Lux products or any of his indicators, unless and until you have tried and tested it from at your end. I just find him to be a good programmer and a coder. That's the only reason I'm using smart money concept indicator by him. So without any further ado, okay. So in the previous video, we were like, there was 4 minute or 5 minute left to complete this particular 1 hour candle. So at that particular point, it was showing green and blue triangle. So always remember, whenever you like, for those who have bought this system, my tape reading toolkit, always remember one thing: this bar or and this candle or with the signals, they all keep on changing till the candle is closed. Once the candle closes, they are fixed. They will not change. The reason for doing that, if I would have changed if I've coded in such a way that only after completion of the candle we want the signals. If a person is using a daily chart, and if there is a possible trend change taking place, so for a daily candle or for a daily chart or daily candle to complete, it requires like 14, like entire day. So, and if there is one trader who's trading for intraday or the day trader, so it will not add any value to him. That's the reason I want what is happening in on real time, as well as I consider the signal while, because there are different strategies to work on this one. Like there are many other traders who are using who are following daily candle or weekly candle, and based on that they are planning the trade on intraday or a swing basis. Swing pertaining to weekly candle, and day trading pertaining to daily candle. So there are multiple strategies and multiple ways to trade, but always remember, once the candle closes, the signal will not go. If there is a signal, it will be there till the time you are using this indicator. And during the candle, that's the reason, like this was like as per the, one second, let me pull up dashboard. There was a formation of green triangle, blue triangle, with green candle. If you observe the last few minutes footage of like my last video, wherein I discuss ICT with Wyckoff and like my tape reading toolkit. This was green candle with blue triangle. So evident trend change was there. But later on, after the completion of the candle, it was confirmed that this is a normal candle. That's the reason we are seeing price appreciation towards higher side, because this was supply in control. Later on, there was a weak demand, but which was ascertained by a weak supply, then a strong supply, weak demand. All this taking place in the high demand area or zone, and then there is a price appreciation. So this would be a 10 minutes video wherein I would be discussing about. So if you had been through this, my previous ICT video of 30 minutes, wherein I have explained in detail about what to look for, like if you're using this, if these signals are coming up, this circle signifies color and triangle signifies these triangles which are printing on the chart. So, and this hollow means this hollow candles or black gray bars if you're using bars. So having said that, what is I know a little bit about smart money concept, because I am a pullback lover and I love pullback trades. So only thing which I look into, if this is a demand zone, there is a change of character above this particular line. If price has to change, like if you're changing character in terms of downward stride or downward movement. So if this has to be like, if price is about to change its direction from selling to buying or from downtrend to uptrend, it has to break and sustain above this level. This is what I'll make out of this change of character. And when it comes to the zones, I think they are demand zones and these are supply zones, I guess, because I don't use this one. I have my own key zone indicator wherein I only trade pullbacks. That's it. I don't dwell into greater detail of that one. So you can say if this is supply zone, we are getting closer to the supply zone, and that's the reason this demand has to prove itself. If this is demand, if you see a no demand at this particular point and price falls down, and if this is no demand, like for example, if you go with what I have shared with you along with this, like on this dashboard, if no demand on has to appear on bus particular places. If there is a no demand bar over here, that will not make any sense to us. But if we add any structure or any zones or anything which you are using, so that adds value to our trading, and that adds value to your decision making. So if this has to prove itself, either like after conclusion, you can see this candle is what is it a no? Will it be a no demand or will it be a demand is greater than supply candle or whatever, as per this entire analysis dashboard. So having said that, this is what I make out of this one. Like for example, this is change in character test. As we are approaching on the demand zone, you can see, one second, let me do one. Let me move it sideways so that Everybody is able to see this one. I'll change the color. Okay. So you can see if this is demand zone and if this is this is weekly low. There is not there is any okay. We'll consider it as a demand zone for sake of discussion without wasting any time. So if this is demand zone, prices coming back, what we are expecting and what should be a Wyckoff expectation if we are pulling back, if prices coming to back towards demand zone, it has to be showing us some sort of selling weakness. That means sellers should show some weakness so that this justifies into a demand zone and we initiate a buy trade. So same goes with this break of structure, change of character, again break of structure. If if this is a break of structure, then it has to prove itself, come back and test. I like because I normally look out for testings because that gives me an affirmation whether the price has real commitment towards towards going upwards or either downwards. So now I'll change the chart from JBP USD to gold because we have already discussed this thing in ICD. Because gold is one of one market which like, many traders like to trade, but it's very challenging. Though using this tape reading tool makes it some easier for us to trade. For example, if this is a change of character kind of thing, and this is a supply zone, so to break this supply zone, price has to pull back and then show some strength. Strength means show some evidence of buying or demand, and then it should go upwards. So we will observe the recent price action in context with Wyckoff tape reading tool. Has it added some value into your our understanding? So this was demand greater than supply. Okay, I'll keep it that way so that you will be in a position to see this one as along with the price action. So this is change of character. I'll consider this is a breakout and we are testing back. So as soon as we are coming down, there is no greater supply commitment. Like supply is greater than demand. Only at this particular point, I can see one bar, one candle, because we are using it on candlestick. That's the reason I'm once again. So this is first candle, second candle, again weak supply or expecting a downward price movement. That makes us to come down. And this is the first buying bar or greater than demand greater than supply bar, giving us an indication that to go upwards, price might go upwards in accordance with this demand. So after this demand bar, which is great, like demand is greater than supply, we see effort to take the market downwards. But instantly we get a no supply bar. Why no supply bar? Here I have I have a white circle plotted on the chart underneath the signal color column. So this is no supply in context of the previous supply, because we are pulling back to the level. So that's the reason I am defining this as a no supply. If this bar appears on the resistance, then this is called as no demand. So it's like trading with Wyckoff method is contextual and objective. So please keep in mind. So there is no supply. So at this particular point, I was quite sure that we are testing this particular levels. So either so sorry for this technical snag. So coming back to my explanation, if this is the supply, and after the supply, this is the first demand in this particular consolidation area. So if this is demand and supply, it is just kind of like is smart money, or you can say, as we are using smart money concept, I like to call it smart money. So it's up to you whether you call it composite operator, smart money, institutional investor, doesn't matter. So what I like to call it as people with big deep pockets, they are testing waters. Is it safer for them to take the market upwards? So that after this one, this is the follow through, which suggests there is no supply, and these two candles add more weightage to our analysis. And this particular candle, remember this one, red with green, that means supply demand imbalance and a trend change is evident. So in previous video which I have discussed in terms of ICT and Wyckoff interpreting toolkit, I explain if we see and this kind of thing, what is the previous price movement? Is it in an uptrend, or is it in a sideways market, or is it consolidating, or is it moving upwards, or is it moving downwards? There would be a trend change. So trend change, shift in trend means whatever direction we are moving in from past certain candles or hours, or like whatever duration you're using. So we would see a change in that particular direction. So in this case, we are moving sideways. So trend change would suggest that means we are going to continue from where we went into sideways. So I hope this makes it very clear to you. If this is tested, though we can see the moment we are losing momentum, but again, if you compare it with the selling, we are also losing momentum over here. And apart from momentum, there was 2-3 efforts taken by the supply or sellers to take the market down. and if it has to go upwards, it has to go upwards in like coming 2 or 3 candles, or either ways it will keep on consolidating over here. So you can see this is supply zone as we are approaching now. If you're using this smart money concept, this is what I have explained according to me. And like if this is supply zone which was drawn from this particular level, as we are approaching upwards, see the beauty of this tape reading toolkit. It confirms that this zone is getting tested. That is the reason we are seeing weak demand. If I bring up, if you bring up this, you can make out like you can see this is weak demand. Orange triangle means weak demand, and red means weak supply. So let's see what happens, what unfolds. So this is how you have to use. You can use it. It facilitate your trading, whatever concept you're using, either Elliott or either GAN or either Fibonacci or either moving averages or any damn good indicator or any concept, ICT, smart money or any other thing. It will justify whatever decision you're taking based on whatever strategy you're using, and it adds more weightage to your decision making. Hope this adds value to your understanding, and I'll record more videos pertaining collaborating and integrating uh, my tape reading toolkit along with other concepts which are widely used by the traders, so that you will understand the weightage and importance of tape reading. My sole objective behind all this thing is to promote Wyckoff, what Wyckoff intended by tape reading. So I hope I made my message clear to everyone. If you have any doubt, you can WhatsApp me, or you can DM me on my WhatsApp or Telegram, or either you can comment below this video. I'll try my level best to answer you. Thanks a lot. Thank you. Thank you very much for watching the video.